Okay. It's Gertie Mac, and let's jump right into Corey Holcomb speaking on not being on Club Shay Shay. So, Shannon Sharpe has Club Shay Shay podcast, but he also has a spinoff called Nightcap with Ocho Cinco. But now, the Club Shay Shay podcast, it's been out for about 2 or 3 years or so, but it really skyrocketed and took off like the 4th of July when he had on Cat Williams. Now, Cat Williams did a whole lot of talking on there and said a whole lot of stuff, and that's one of Shannon Sharpe's most viewed interviews. It has over probably 60 to 70 million views by now. Now, he had other comedians on here before. Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, I want to say Kevin Hart, and others. But after Cat Williams was on there doing his thing, it became a place for comedians to be on Club Shay Shay. And Corey Holcomb on the 5150 show was speaking on the fact that he has not been on there because he said someone said something to him or about him not being on Club Shay Shay podcast. And if Shannon Sharpe allowed him to be on there, I guess his career would be different, because people don't really put Corey Holcomb in the Kevin Hart, the Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle category. Now, Corey Holcomb is funny, but every comedian has their audience. But people don't put him in their audience, even though Corey Holcomb has been in, I want to say, Think Like a Man, the movie with Kevin Hart. So, but still people don't put him up there because, Corey Holcomb kind of, beat to his own drum, or whatever you say, drum to his own beat. And he don't really, follow the guidelines, I guess, that you have to follow to go ahead and move up the ladder. So listen to what he had to say about not being on Club Shay Shay podcast, but also meeting Tyler Perry.
One day this little podcaster said something about me, and I was laughing. I was like, well, Corey, everybody don't know you. That's what I said to myself, because they was like, if Corey had a chance to do this, he probably would do it. Like me on one of the, I ain't gonna lie, he said, Shay Shay.
Right.
But Shay Shay won't let him. But if Corey had a chance to be on there, he probably would. I'm like, y'all don't know me, homie. I'm my own man. I was on Jay Leno back in the day, man. I had opportunities to be part of all that. I saw what it was. I went through my sorrow spell, because you've been chasing it your whole life. Then when you get out here, you see what it is. You be like, oh, they ain't going with me. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'll never have a boyfriend. If you ain't got a boyfriend, how you gonna be part of? You have to get down a certain way in order to be accepted in the community. It is a community. I'm not saying this to diss nobody for however they move, but I'm just saying there's just no way for me to get in as far as it go with consistently earning money there. I have to earn money off talent. I'm very proud of the fact that Tyler Perry used to come to my shows at Uptown when it was on Peachtree. Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
In the back. Corey Holcomb here. You know where he saw me at? He told me this. I saw you on the Shack shit. And he said, man, you had the whole boat rocking.
So Corey Holcomb basically is trying to say, look at, no, he is not on the podcast, and it's a chance that he probably won't be on the podcast. Mike Epps wanted to be on there, and Shannon Sharpe, even after Mike Epps and Shannon Sharpe then settled their differences back and forth, he still didn't bring Mike Epps on there. So it seems like Shannon Sharpe, has his pick and chooses on who is going to be on his podcast as far as comedian. He even had Keenan Kel on there. Well, you know the guy I'm talking about, Kel Mitchell. Had him on there. But Corey Holcomb probably would never be on the Shay Shay podcast, but it doesn't appear that Corey Holcomb wants to be on the Club Shay Shay podcast. Now, he mentioned some things about, he ain't finna, go a certain way and play a certain game. It is what it is. Hollywood is Hollywood, and the powers that be to move to the next level is what it is. If you want to participate, you don't. Whatever that may be that people be referring to about trying to get to the next level. Corey Holcomb basically saying, look here, his talent alone and telling jokes is what's going to keep him going. Now, he's not the only one who kind of, rolls in the improv circuit where their talent is keeping them paid. Lavelle Crawford, Earthquake, they always in the improv circuit. Even Gary Owens, who is kind of considered, a bigger comedian, but he is in the improv circuit all the time. And those guys make pretty decent money doing it, especially the ones that has a household name. And sometimes, to be honest with you, I think the improv shows are better than bigger arena shows, because sometimes the bigger Coliseum and arena shows, the jokes don't hit the same because it's such a big audience. Depending on where you're sitting at, you may not be up close. You can't hear the mic messing up. You're trying to watch the comedian on a big jumbotron. But improv can give you the up close and personal. The sound is good. No matter where you sit at, you can see the comedian. And the thing about a comedian, making people laugh, it ain't just about what they're saying. It's also about their facial expressions, movement, and all that kind of stuff. So improv can give you ability to see what they're saying, but also see the facial expression that they're making to make the joke work. So for me, I like the improv shows better. Cat Williams, I know he do these arena shows, and some people said that his last stand-up thing or whatever, it was all right. But y'all get in the comments there what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. Holla.